Hello everyone, I'm Liang from the Faculty of Education and Sports at University Sabah, Malaysia. Today, I'll explore how external motivation impacts faculty professional development through SEM analysis. I hope my presentation will spark new insights. Let's begin. Our discussion, this presentation will unfold through 6 key components. The opening section introduces the research focus by examining challenges and motivations in faculty development. A literature review identifies existing research gaps, followed by the formulation of a theoretical model and research hypotheses. The methodology is then detailed, followed by a thorough analysis of findings. The concluding discussion section builds upon these components, providing a comprehensive framework to explore how external motivation influences faculty professional growth. We have reviewed the topic and table of contents of this presentation. Next, we will proceed to the introduction section. This section provides a clear understanding of the research background and motivation, as well as the specific issues under investigation. Understanding these aspects will lay the foundation for comprehending subsequent sections such as the literature review and theoretical models under the background of globalization and knowledge economy. Higher education has become the key to support the economic and social development, and the professional development of faculty is very important. However, university faculty are faced with challenges such as high work pressure, limited career opportunities, and uneven resource allocation, which restrict the enthusiasm of faculty development and the quality of higher education. Motivation mechanisms serve as crucial tools to motivate faculty and foster professional growth. While prior studies predominantly examined internal motivations, external motivation remain indispensable for fulfilling faculty fundamental needs and regulating short-term behaviors. However, in practice, university motivation policies often suffer from structural homogeneity, mismatched intensity, and ambiguous effect transmission, resulting in suboptimal motivation efficacy. Globalization and the knowledge economy have posed numerous challenges to the professional development of university faculty, including high work pressure, limited career opportunities, and uneven resource allocation. While external motivation are crucial, they often suffer from structural homogeneity and mismatched intensity. This study focuses on underdeveloped regions such as Guangxi to explore the multidimensional structure of external motivation and their impact mechanisms on faculty professional development. In our previous analysis, we examined the challenges in faculty development, motivational factors, and key research areas. Now, we move on to the literature review phase. This step helps us understand existing research in the field and identify gaps. With these insights, our future research direction will become clearer. Let's explore what the literature reveals. Current research exhibits 3 key limitations. Firstly, the absence of systematic analysis on external motivation structures and their interdimensional interactions hinders comprehensive understanding. Secondly, the insufficient depth of empirical studies. Employing quantitative methods like SEM compromises research credibility. Thirdly, inadequate contextual adaptability to local universities in underdeveloped regions restricts the practical applicability of findings. In our previous analysis, we examined the challenges in faculty development, issues related to motivation mechanisms, and key research focuses. Now we turn to the theoretical model and research hypotheses section. This section will integrate multiple theoretical frameworks to formulate hypotheses about how external motivation influences faculty professional development, thereby establishing a theoretical foundation for subsequent research. Let's explore the details together. This study constructs a theoretical framework integrating Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Herzberg's 2-factor theory, and stakeholder theory. The research model demonstrates that external motivations, including salary, promotion, evaluation, and environmental factors, influence faculty professional development. 4 hypotheses are proposed to verify the positive impacts of different external motivations on faculty professional growth. Having established the theoretical framework and formulated research hypotheses, we have now clarified the research direction. Next, we turn to to page 11, Research Methods, which details the approaches to hypothesis verification, including study design, sample selection, and analytical tools. These methodologies ensure the subsequent results are scientifically robust. Let's examine the specifics together. This study employed quantitative methods conducted through questionnaire surveys and SEM analysis. The sample comprised 507 valid questionnaires from universities across Guangxi, covering diverse populations. SPS 26.0 was selected for reliability and validity testing, while AMOS 26.0 was used for SEM modeling to ensure the scientific rigor of the research. Previously, we discussed the research methodology and outlined the procedures for conducting this study. Now we proceed to the results and analysis section, which is pivotal as it presents the specific findings of the study and evaluates whether the previously proposed hypotheses hold true. Let us now examine the actual results of the study. The path coefficient estimation and hypothesis testing results indicate that salary motivation have a significant positive impact on faculty professional development, supporting hypothesis H1. Promotion motivation show no significant effect, thus refuting hypothesis H2. Assessment motivation demonstrate a significant positive effect, validating hypothesis H3. These findings suggest that different motivation mechanisms yield distinct outcomes. Through rigorous research methods, we have obtained and analyzed the relevant findings. Now we proceed to the discussion section, which aims to thoroughly examine the significance of the research outcomes. Subsequently, we will explore the limitations of the study and future prospects. Let us now commence an in-depth discussion on the research results. The study revealed significant findings. Salary and performance-based motivations significantly promote faculty professional development, while promotion and environmental motivation show less pronounced effects. Theoretically, this enriches the multidimensional structure of external motivation and their differentiated impact mechanisms. Practically, it is recommended to optimize salary distribution and evaluation systems to enhance the fairness of promotions and the precision of environmental support. This study has certain limitations. The sample is limited to undergraduate college faculty in Guangxi, and the generalizability of the results requires verification. The cross-sectional design was employed, which cannot reveal dynamic relationships. The model did not account for intrinsic motivation and individual characteristics. The measurement relied on self-assessment by faculty, which may introduce subjective bias. Future studies should expand the sample size and adopt longitudinal designs for improvement. Future research can be expanded in multiple dimensions. First, broaden the sample scope by including faculty members from diverse regions and academic types to enhance the generalizability of findings. Second, adopt longitudinal designs to track faculty development over time and investigate the dynamic effects of external motivations. Third, incorporate internal motivation variables to examine the interaction between internal and external motivations, as well as the moderating role of individual traits. Fourth, combine qualitative and quantitative methods to conduct in-depth analysis of influencing factors. Ladies and gentlemen, as our discussion nears its conclusion, let us summarize the key takeaways. Through quantitative research methods, we conducted an analysis of faculty members at selected universities in Guangxi, revealing that salary and performance-based motivation significantly enhance professional development, while promotion and environmental motivation show limited effectiveness. This study not only enriches the multidimensional framework of external motivation theory, but also provides practical guidance for optimizing salary distribution and evaluation systems. We acknowledge the limitations of our research, including sample scope, study design, model variables, and measurement methods, which require further refinement. Looking ahead, we have identified clear research directions: expanding sample sizes, adopting longitudinal studies, introducing new variables, and integrating diverse methodologies, all of which will deepen our understanding of external motivation impact on faculty professional growth. I sincerely appreciate your attentive listening and active participation, and hope this presentation has offered valuable insights. Let us take concrete actions, researchers and educators alike, by engaging in follow-up studies and practical applications to advance faculty professional development. Thank you all.